AMC is now back up to 16.47% short interest according to Ortex. Now we pay attention to this for the trend, and the trend shows that short sellers continue to add on more. I'm sure you're seeing the sell-off, and it's just another reminder that retail, institutions, in fact nobody is actually selling the stock. This is up about a whole percent from the last report that we saw from Ortex, and we know it's much greater. So a whole percent as to what's reported shows that they probably dropped a lot more shorts on it than we think. Now there was some noteworthy Tuesday option activity on GameStop, KSS, and BBIO. For GameStop, approximately worth 15.6 million underlying shares, which is 113.5% of GameStop's average daily trading volume, with the $25 strike price expiring this week. BBIO also saw 86% of the daily average trading volume with the $35 strike, and KSS with approximately 106% of the average daily trading volume with an $18.50 strike price. I'll show you those charts in a second, but as far as GameStop goes, the options chain is not being reported to us. Short exempts are still pretty high on these moves up, and they're trying to control this thing down. GameStop is currently down 1.5% on the day, pushed all the way up into the middle of this range, but could not get a break up to $23.50. My best guess is today and tomorrow you see a little bit of a cool off on GameStop, and then Friday you see that last move up to $23.50, because we saw that previously the last 10 Fridays are likely to be green. Overall, we still need to follow through with this momentum on GameStop, and things are looking pretty good. Remember, people are bullish in dark pool. People are bullish in the options chain as well. Now, could GameStop be on the verge of acquiring a stake in Unity? Acquiring Unity could diversify GameStop's revenue streams instead of solely relying on game and console sales. GameStop could become a key player in the game development industry, selling software licenses, subscriptions, and tools that Unity provides. We saw GameStop stash pile cash and give tons of hints at mergers. Unity software has been rallying since August 7th. Now, this isn't a deep chart analysis, so make sure to do your own due diligence before you decide to jump into this stock. But you can see volume is picking up. Momentum is here, pushing this thing to the upside, now trading at $22.68. Is this a possibility? Absolutely. Moving over to AMC, according to B. Riley, AMC stock has over 200% upside potential. One of the few Wall Street analysts covering AMC recently said he believes the stock could eventually reach $45 a share. The assumption is based on AMC returning to pre-pandemic levels, which is where we're at. AMC on the options chain, I also wanted to point out we are getting cooked on the week with almost 92,000 calls expiring out of money. This premium is being handed to market makers like Citadel and Virtu. So if you're buying short dated call options, you are giving money away. We're also losing with almost 16,000 puts expiring in the money compared to 1,000 calls. Not a good thing to see. Short exempts still very high, 175K. And we saw at the beginning they continue to short. So we're dumping right now. Where's AMC going to go? We clearly need a catalyst, whether that's going to happen with GameStop and AMC is going to get a sympathy move, or whether it's going to be AMC as a catalyst. Overall, the one thing I do know is we have election in November, and we also have earnings in November where AMC could potentially go positive and could get a positive boost off of election. Okay, so this is what we're watching right now. But mainly, we don't want AMC to close under 435. 435 is a crucial level. If we close under 435 and then we can't hold about 411, you're going to get flushed down. And keep in mind, the stock's already at 44 cents. We're just paying $4.40 because of dilution. Since we covered these at the beginning of the video, I told you I'd show you the charts. Kohl's Corporation, KSS, actually rallying on the 4-hour time frame. Not tons of momentum, but this stock is looking good as well, and we did see some unusual things on the options chain. As well as ticker symbol BBIO, same thing here. If we can't hold support at $24, this stock is likely to get flushed down to 18, but if we can, watch for a move back up to 36 and then potentially 45 bucks. Moving on to the S&P 500. But really quick, I wanted to tell you guys we are starting a $3,000 to $10,000 account challenge on Monday. So any trades we see starting next week that line up good, we're going to take them. If you want to join the challenge, we are going to be using Moomoo's interface, Moomoo's platform to do this challenge. And if you don't have 3K to start with, that's fine. Start with 1,000. You don't have to follow the trades, but if you want to follow the trades, they will be immediately released on the Discord, which is the third link in the description of the video, and it's only a coffee a month. you will hopefully get Discord paid for off of the first trade. Okay, the SPY. SPY is trading at 570.19, basically flat on the day. Pay attention to the candle we got yesterday. We got a body close above, but we got a large wick down. This could indicate a trend reversal, but it also could indicate that buyers stepped in as soon as we got close to this trend line. Overall, SPY is still looking good, and we're coming into big news on Friday. We're just waiting, right? There's no trades to take here. You're waiting for a structure break on this trend line or a massive push higher, and then Monday will start the week and give us direction as to where we're going to go from there. Nvidia looks insanely good. We talked about this flag out and then a retest on this channel, and then said we could get a break if we close above 122. Nvidia is bullish. We got a nice candle base right at 122, trading at 123.20, up 2% on the day. Came all the way up to about 125. Watch for another push on Nvidia to come up to 130, probably on Friday, depending on what the SPY does. If the SPY is bullish on Friday, Nvidia is coming up to 130 to 135. Tesla also hit our price target, and now it is fighting to break over it at 255. Tesla looks insanely bullish, and if we break 255, you're coming up to 265. And ultimately, if you get anywhere out of this channel and close above 268, you're coming to 295, which would be a crucial level on Tesla, nearing that $300 zone. Again, you have that catalyst early October, so that's something to pay attention to as well. Couple last things to close out the video. Unrealized losses by major banks are much, much worse than 2008. And speaking of that, TD Bank CEO is now retiring following money laundering investigation. And last but not least, Sam Bankman-Fraud's girlfriend was sentenced to 2 years in prison and ordered to forfeit $11 billion. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hope you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Make sure to like the video on your way out. Subscribe to the channel, turn post notifications on. Press the second link, pinned in the top of comments or in the description to download Moomoo and open an account. It is free. Once you do that and make a deposit in there to fund your account, you're going to get up to 15 free stocks and earn 8.1% APY on your uninvested cash. And remember, we are starting this trading challenge, so make sure to go to that. It is a second link. Again, open an account and make a deposit. You're also getting level 2 order book data for free, access to trading options, going long, going short, viewing other exchanges, and more as a retail trader. If you want my custom indicator, it's a top link. Pattern detection and forecasting. It detects patterns, gives you price targets, and forecasts what the stocks might do. I'm allowing you 2 weeks for free, so go add it to your TradingView charts. If you want to be in the Discord, I'm in there on the daily. We talk stocks and crypto all day long. I post my trades as soon as I enter them. I haven't taken a trade in a little bit. That's just because I have a lot of stuff going on, and we'll have an announcement pretty soon on that. Overall, it's the third link in the description. Get in here, guys. It's only a coffee a month. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.